Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Uh, Here's Luna also joining us. Um, yeah, you know what I'm going to talk about. Um, if you live in San Antonio or New York, I can't, I don't know how you would not be able to hear about them both being in the finals. It's been 12 years for the Spurs in 2014 when they won their fifth championship. And then Um, it's been 26 years, or 27 for the Knicks. Uh, really long drought for them championship wise. It's been 50 years since 1973. Um, if you would have told me at the beginning of this season that it would be my two favorite teams, the two teams that I root for, it would be them in the finals, I would not have believed you. Um, because one, the Knicks were playing good during the regular season, but they weren't playing the way they are now. They weren't blowing teams out by 30, 40 points, and the offense wasn't firing on all cylinders. They definitely had a little bit of growing pains. They have a new coach. They had a few new guys. Jeremy Sochan is there now, and they got Clarkson, a few other guys. Things were just different. They had to really adjust to things, but in the NBA Cup, the Knicks did win. The Knicks beat the Spurs, and Wemby was really giving it his all. So that is about as close as we have to a finals preview as we could get, is that NBA Cup game, because both the teams were trying their best. The Spurs and the Knicks both were giving it their all. Um, I'm pretty sure we were both fully healthy too. Uh, Maybe OG was out. I'm not sure. But either way, this is a really good matchup. You have the Spurs defense that is going to wear down the Knicks, and Brunson is not going to be able to get to the paint in the way he does. He's able to go to the paint, but then spin off and do a step back or fade away, or he'll kick it out. He's going to have to be really creative against Wemby. And so it's really the Knicks offense against the Spurs. It's really a unstoppable force against an immovable object, being Wemby. It's going to be really exciting. And obviously, Brunson is very small, one of the shortest point guards, and Wemby's one of the tallest centers. They're both the number one on their teams. There's a lot of parallels. These two teams are both really hungry. They want it. They want it for themselves. They want it for their coach and the organization, and they want it for the cities. San Antonio and New York really love their teams. I've grown up in San Antonio. I grew up a Spurs fan, and yeah, people show up and are not afraid to show their faith in the Spurs team. And I haven't talked about Wemby very much, but he has been ahead of schedule, like a lot of people have said. It's really something to watch him play. I mean, yes, he's tall. Yes, he can do it all. He can shoot the three. He can dunk. He's great on defense, obviously. But I'm not a basketball expert, but if you look at the little details, the fundamentals have obviously been instilled in him from, all of his mentors, like Duncan and Olajuwon. He sprints back on defense immediately when he makes a bucket. He always tries to get the second chance points. He's doing all of the little things that separate the good players from the great players. And I still can't believe it. I still cannot believe it's really going to be Knicks against Spurs. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like I've shed a few tears. Like I've gotten emotional. I mean, this is a really big deal for both of these teams. And like I said, I grew up in San Antonio, but I've also grown up really liking the Knicks. I liked Carmelo when he played, and it's just a great city. Uh, it's a great city, and even though they only have two championships, Knicks have a lot of history, a lot of culture. Just like San Antonio. I mean, they are really polar opposites in certain ways, like their colors, and San Antonio being a smaller market, New York being one of the bigger markets. But in terms of passion and the fan bases, they really are kind of one and the same. Uh, so I'm not knowing exactly who I want to root for. I'm leaning a little bit more Knicks just because it's been so long since they've won. And I mean, it has just been a long time coming. Brunson went to New York with the intention of getting a championship at the beginning of this year, even though it was a rocky start and it's easy for the faith to waver, so to speak, in the season. They were saying championship or bust in the very beginning, so it would just be perfect to fulfill the prophecy. If the Knicks do win it, it's going to be in 6 or 7 games. You know, if the Spurs win it and they are super, super dominant, I think they could probably do it in 5 or 6. Either way, this is going to be a really interesting series. I'm hoping I have work off for most of them, but if not, they'll probably still play the game on the speaker at work. Uh, yeah, well, go New York, go, and go Spurs, go, I guess. We'll see. Thank you for watching, and I'm excited for these finals.